Welcome everybody, this is the Kai Senpai, and welcome back to another Wednesday. And today is not going to be a gaming video like the last one. Today is something different. I don't really want to do too much gaming on this channel, and I don't know if I'm going to continue gaming. Gaming personally for me is something I enjoy doing, but I really couldn't come up with what to do these Wednesdays. But I have a good thing for you guys today, because today is definitely going to be different than the last Wednesday. Today I can thank my buddies at Newberry Comics. I just got a whole pile of manga. Not too many, but they had a 40% off any manga, any box set sale. So I decided to grab myself a bunch. And we're going to start this off small. I'll start off with the small ones, the ones that aren't that big of a deal to me. And then I'll work my way up. For starters, I got this from my girlfriend. Thank you so much. It's a tiny pocket pop keychain. Goku. It's a keychain, but I'm not really gonna keep it on my keychain. I'll probably leave it here at the studio. But I'm very grateful she got this to me, and to me, I really like it too. I'm not the type to collect these. Maybe if I obviously had more money, I'd probably collect the ones from my favorite shows like SAO. I'd probably collect them and shows like that. But I'm glad I got Goku, and I'm glad I at least have one of these. Maybe I'll get the SAO regular pop vinyls, and I'll put them here at the studio as well. But this is the first thing. I think this was only like $3, something like that. So I really like this one. Then right after that, we're gonna start with the manga. Let's see. We'll start with this one, the one I'm currently reading, which is ReZero. I got a lot of them are mostly shows that I've already seen, but I got these for two different reasons. One, because I like reading the manga as well, and if I had more money I would do it more often. But I wanted to at least get the first part of a lot of shows that I've seen. So a lot of these are going to be shows you've already heard of, but these are the first part, so then I know to continue collecting the manga afterwards. So this is ReZero. I've already started reading this one. I'm like halfway through, but this was the first one I picked up. Then I grabbed Masamune Kunz Revenge. I had to grab this one. I saw this one in stores, and I needed to grab it. I loved the anime adaptation for it. It was amazing. I actually really liked the story. It was a different twist on the usual romance kind of comedy show, so I really wanted to grab this one. And I just like the art style. A lot of these are all different art styles as well. If some of you that watch my Twitch streams, you may know that I'm a big artist and I really want to become like the greatest artist that I can. So even though I'm focusing right now on the fundamentals and the basics, I like to remind myself of how many different art styles there are with all the different kinds of manga that people have created. So this was the second one that I grabbed. Next out of this big manga haul is I grabbed Full Metal Alchemist. They were selling the box set of all the individual ones, which was like $200. But then I found the ones that contain 3 in them, and there were 5 of them. I was gonna get all 5, but I decided to actually go for just getting a bunch of part 1s of anime adaptations that I've seen. So I grabbed this one since it was the first, technically just the first part of all 5, because I loved Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I really liked it. I haven't seen the original. Some people say that one is better than the other, but after seeing Brotherhood, I had to get this one. I had to. It was such an amazing show. Whether it be emotional or hype or action oriented, I had to get it. Next along this list is I got No Game No Life. I had to. It's too popular and too much to handle. I loved this show as well. Its art style, the manga art style, I looked through it and I loved it. It's something that only I can hope to achieve of one day with my art. But I had to get the first part of this story. I had to. Finally, in these, I have a couple more. I have like 4 more. Which the next one, Fate Zero. I love Fate Zero. This is my waifu right there, mine only. But this, I loved Fate Zero. Fate Zero was recommended to to me by one of my closest friends. He went to the Marines. Salute to him. He recommended this anime to me, and it just stuck with me. So I had to get the first part of it. All of these, I'm definitely gonna get the rest one day, but I grabbed the first part of this one because I saw it and I had to have it. Now, there are two here that I'm going to leave for last, but the last of the regular manga that I grabbed, Tokyo Ghoul. I grabbed Tokyo Ghoul because of the reason that I love the anime so much, but then the minute I looked through the manga style, it was really weird and a lot more like paintings instead of drawings. So I thought it was so cool how it was so different in art styles, but I feel like I still needed to give it a read since I loved the anime so much. There were a lot of people talking about the ending is kind of iffy, but going through the manga, people said that the ending is way better. So I definitely want to finish this series unless it's continuous, but I don't think it is. You guys would have to tell me if it is or isn't, but I definitely grabbed part 1 of Tokyo Ghoul, and I can't wait to get to this one. Now, the next one is more NSFW. I grabbed it because it was the only one that seemed interesting while being one that I've never heard of before. It's called Prison School. Very NSFW, but I had to grab it because one, I had never heard of it and it seemed interesting while being something on the NSFW side where I wanted to just have it for a personal read. So I definitely grabbed this one, and it's a hefty book compared to the other ones. It's a pretty hefty book. So I grabbed this one. I'll show you the back. I saw through it. It's very, what can I say? Like I told you, NSFW. But would I recommend it? I would recommend it for an older audience, my age or higher. But I definitely grabbed this one to spice myself up with something that I haven't seen the basis of. Finally, the big prize of the haul. I got this. I got The Art of Miyazaki's Spirited Away. Spirited Away is, you guys probably hear this all the time, but I loved that movie. Miyazaki is my inspiration. I love it, and when I saw this, I had to have it. As an artist, I just had to see it. Especially because Spirited Away isn't a manga adaptation. You can't find the manga anywhere. So this is like the closest thing you have other than just having the movie yourself. So I had to grab this. To me, out of all this is the steal that I got away from. And I got it. So this is the most important one out of the whole haul that I got. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know it was a very short video and I had very little things to show you, but we're still trying to come up with ideas of what to do these Wednesdays. I could go back to gaming the next time, or I might spice it up with something different. But again, thank you guys for watching. I'm no longer going to be continuing Twitch streams unless there's a big demand for it. But I'm probably just going to keep making YouTube videos. Like I said, daily videos non-stop. I haven't stopped yet. Twitch streams, on the other hand, I'm going to stop for a little bit, see how it works out. But everything else, links in the description. Follow my Twitter to keep you guys updated. And thanks for watching again. Takai Senpai. Peace.